In this video, I'm going to take you through the 2.2D lesson. You need a piece of scratch paper or computer paper, and I would fold it into 4 parts. So there's 4 parts on the front, 4 on the back, hot dog and hamburger. I'm going to do my work for number 1 here and number 2 here. Number 1 says the equation is y equals 2x plus 3. I'm going to show some work. I'm going to fill out this table. It gives me my values. I'm going to plug in for x. These ones go up nicely by 1, but some of the tables do not do that, so just be careful. The first value I'm going to plug in is 2 for x. So y equals negative 2 for x, times negative 2 plus 3. I like to use parentheses, but you could also use a times dot. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. Plus 3, and negative 4 plus 3 is negative 1. So the first part of my table is negative 1. The next value I'm going to plug in is negative 1. Y equals 2 times negative 1 plus 3. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2 plus 3. Negative 2 plus 3 is positive 1. Next value I'm going to plug in is 0. Plugging in 0 is usually pretty easy. 2 times 0 is 0. And that means y is 3. I'm going to plug in 1. Y equals 2 times 1 plus 3. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. Last one is, I'm going to plug 2 in for x. Two times 2 plus 3. 2 times 2 is 4. Plus 3 is 7. You'll notice I'm doing these by hand. You should not be using a calculator for these tables. These values you should be able to do showing all your work, being careful of your integer rules. Number 2, this one, watch out, has a negative in front. And the first value we're going to plug in is a negative 6. Again, I'm going to write the equation so that I have that to reference. And the first value I'm going to plug in is negative 6. We did this in Module 1. So this negative is this negative, and I'm plugging in a negative 6, so there's going to be double negatives. I don't need to distribute. This just means that I'm going to take the opposite of negative 6. They cancel, and the opposite of negative 6 is positive 6. So my table starts with 12. Then I'm going to plug in, skipping to negative 3. Y equals the opposite of negative 3 plus 6, which is 3 plus 6, which is 9. I can tell that my y values are going down, and usually this pattern continues, so if I notice in some spot this does not happen, it means I made an error. Then I'm skipping to positive 2. So again, this negative comes with the equation, and the 2 is positive, but now it will be a negative because of that negative sign. The negative 2 plus positive 6, 6 is more dominant, so it will be positive 4. Then I'm going to plug in 4 and 7. Becomes negative 4, 7's more dominant, and 7 minus 4 is 3, so it'll be positive 3. So again, notice how my values are going down. Whoops, I have an error here. It should be positive 6, sorry. There we go. And the last one I'm going to plug in is positive 7. So like I did on that error, please be careful, or try to catch yourself, that you keep the equation the same. So it's always plus 6. So this will be negative 7 plus 6, which is negative 1. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to do the tables below that get a little bit trickier. Right now, I'd like you to try number 3, please.